When the FIA confirmed F1's new power unit regulations for 2026 2 years ago, it fired the starting gun on development for the championship's manufacturers. For Renault, the new rules represent an opportunity to draw a line under a generation of rules it failed to master. Together with Red Bull, it swept the final championships of the V8 era, but the arrival of V6 hybrid turbos brought that to a sudden halt. Red Bull eventually ditched them for Honda, with whom they enjoyed great success. Renault revived its work team, but aside from a single win in Hungary 3 years ago, has enjoyed little success. Alpine team principal Bruno Farmin lobbied unsuccessfully for the manufacturer to receive a break from the freeze on the power unit development introduced 2 years ago in order to reduce the disadvantage to a rival design. However, having lost that argument, attention focused on their plans for 2026. Farmin is full of praise for the work Renault has done for preparing for 2026 at the Louis Chatillon engine division. The guys at Louis are making an amazing job. He said, "We all know that since 2014 we didn't have the best engine in Louis, but it's one of the engines which improved the most since 2014, and now we're still not exactly at the top, but the improvement has been very good. The job which has been done in very for 2026 is incredible. We fixed a very high target, and I'm confident that we can reach that target. The figures that we have done from the dyno are very, very good. Despite this, the engine manufacturer is poised to end its in-house F1 engine development and revert to customer team status for 2026. On the face of it, it's an incomprehensible decision. Everyone remembers the scale of the advantage Mercedes enjoyed when the current engine regulations were introduced, because they designed their own power units as well as their chassis. Why would any manufacturer want to do that? Farmin's explanation is that Alpine wished to redeploy Viri staff to work on other projects relating to its expanding lineup of road cars. He made it explicitly clear that the change in strategy will not lead to any redundancies. We have presented the project, he explained. The project is not the power unit, it's much bigger than that. It's a transformation project at the level of the Alpine brand. The Alpine brand is developing, has a huge project of development and 7 new models in the coming years with high-end technology. It's very, very ambitious to build this new sporting brand and to make it known outside of France, everywhere in the world. The project, which is being presented at the beginning of the week to staff representatives of Viri, to relocate the resources from one side to another, one side being the development of the Formula 1 power unit, which is being made in Viri, to dedicate those resources and skills to developing new technologies for the brand and for the new products of the brand. Alpine F1 team will therefore have to go to a rival power unit. One of the consequences is if it's accepted would then be to buy a power unit instead of developing their own power unit. They will have more resources to develop the brand and a different power unit to race for the Formula 1 team. In short, Alpine believes resources will be put better use in Viri if it develops hardware for road cars and leaves a huge cost of F1 engine development elsewhere. While on the other hand, we're very specific at the crossroads. The project for developing the Alpine brand is now very concrete. We know the 2026 car generation in F1, now the chassis regulations have been published a few weeks ago. It's now that we have to decide. The guy designed the chassis to know which PAU they're going to use. Farmin continued. It's not why before, it's because now the question at the Alpine brand point of view is how do we use it in the best possible way for developing the resources we have. But what about the loss of potential developing their own F1 engine? Farmin concedes there is a potential advantage, a case arguably strengthened by McLaren beating Mercedes this year. Even though it's took them a while, but there's a bit of potential in developing the integration. It's quite theoretical at the end of the story, because now all the PE manufacturers are working very closely with the teams, and it's the integration incredibly optimised. If we take a Ferrari or Mercedes engine, I'm quite convinced it will be very good, he said. The final decision has been taken with them paying close attention to strict labour laws, and Alpine's doing everything to make it as painless as possible. But with Alpine, of course, replacing Farmin with Ollie Oakes, there's been a bit of change in the group with Flavio Briatore coming in, but it seems to be this is the decision that's been taken, that Alpine will go forward without their own power unit.
Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.